Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the preview of West Ham's 7th away game of the 21-22 Premier League season, with a trip to Villa Park on All Hallows Eve on Sunday afternoon, 4:30 kickoff live on Sky Sports to play Aston Villa. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro, Claret and Blue, track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity within the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are reliant on food banks. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt, guys. You'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid depending on what you're purchasing in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be going to help those that are worse off than you and I. So as always, let's start off about talking about the officials. The referee for this game is Chris Kavanagh. His assistants are Dan Cook and Nick Hopton. The fourth official is David Coote. On VAR is the referee that we had for the Everton away game, which is Stuart Atwell, and his assistant is Harry Leonard. Our last 6 games away at Villa Park show 2 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses, but they were out of the Premier League for 3 years, so it was a bit more subjective now. You know, when they changed a lot of things, as we all know, so even though that is still relatively close, it's still not 100% accurate in terms of comparisons between the two sides. Now, David Moyes has faced Villa 27 times in the league as a manager, 13 matches away at Villa Park, winning 4, drawing 5 and losing 4. So as much as we all love him at the minute, how great he's doing with the side, it's a bit inconsistent from that side of things, but we've only literally just edged it with the wins. But you know, it is what it is. Villa are currently 13th in the table going into this game on 10 points with 3 wins, 1 draw and 5 losses with a -2 goal difference. Their home form even from the first 4 games of the season, they've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 1. So they are pretty difficult to beat at home. They've scored 8, they've conceded 4, so they're on a +4 goal difference so far. So their average of goals scored per game, I should say, are 2 and conceding 1, with a match average goal line of 3 goals per game. They've kept 2 clean sheets so far at home this season and have averaged 50% possession in all 4 games. 12.75% average shots taken per game, 9.25 average fouls committed per game, 12.25 fouls conceded on average per game. They've won 1 penalty so far and they are yet to concede a penalty. Last season they scored an average of 1.53 goals per game and conceded 1.42 goals per game. They kept 7 clean sheets, failed to score in just under 5 games of the 19 at home last season, and their average possession was 49% of each game. So it's not really that much of a difference. 15.42 shots per game on average last season, 10% conversion rate. They committed just under 12 fouls on average per game, conceded 14.42 average fouls per game. No doubt that's Grealish diving, for as we all know. They won 3 penalties in 19 at home last season and conceded 4 in the same amount of time. Last season their highest goal scorers were, no surprise again, Ollie Watkins with 14 goals and 5 assists from 37 appearances in all competitions, all league games I should say. El Ghazi with 10 goals from 37 appearances as well. This season so far it's Danny Ings with 3 goals and 2 assists from 9 appearances. Now, according to PremierInjuries.com, it shows long-term injuries to Ibrahim with a knee injury. Davies is also out long-term with a knee injury, but at the time of this recording, he is a 50% chance of returning. But neither player, have any confirmed return to game date. Return to work date will slip back into an old average of mine for about 7 or 8 years ago. Chukwuemeka, I think he pronounced that, is being assessed due to a muscle muscular injury, and Traore is 75% chance of returning for this fixture. So when it comes to Aston Villa, they've still got a relatively well-balanced, good squad to choose from. You know, the other YouTube content creators, not just for Aston Villa, but I've seen a few other people of saying that they miss Grealish, and to a degree, I would agree to a degree. Their style of play hasn't been as on fire as it usually was. But that's all good for us, of course. Now, turning to you guys, over the last 4 weeks, 40% of you are unsubscribed. We've had 480 returning viewers, and yet we've only had, over the last 4 weeks, we've only had 15 new subscribers. We are 43 at the time of this recording, away from 2,000 subscribers. Thank you very much to the Spurs guys that subscribed to my channel after I went on to Premier Hotspur TV on Sunday night to talk about the game and a few other little bits and pieces. Thank you very much to you guys, but we are still 43 away from 2,000. So if you're enjoying what I'm doing on the channel, by all means, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. At the end of the day, guys, you can see a little icon down here, which is the channel badge. Just next to it there will be a subscribe button, so smash it, and also smash the notification bell as well, so you get to know when new content is going up. Turning to West Ham, obviously we're in a really, really great shape of form after going on a completely 7-day run with 3 games, one of which in the Europa, won all 3, didn't concede a goal once, so we are very, very happy from that point of view. And of course, obviously on Sunday we got the 1-0 victory over Spurs. Go and check out my full-time thoughts video on that. As I say, go over to Hotspur Premier TV and watch the conversation we had. It was quite balanced. I wound him up a little bit, but it was quite balanced nonetheless. As far as injuries concerned, at the time of this recording, Soufal and Krul still have no return dates as yet, but everybody else seems to be fine. This is obviously being recorded prior to the City Cup game on Wednesday night. This is going up on Patreon Wednesday afternoon and will be available on YouTube on Thursday afternoon. So anything's possible. Things could really still change. I still think Moyes is going to put a relatively strong squad. There's been conversations on that preview that Antonio's not going to play. A lot of people think Antonio's not going to play. We never know. But as always, guys, that quite nicely rounds us up to the starting 11. So from a league perspective, I can't see it being any different from Everton away, and I can't see it being any different from Spurs away unless something drastic happens on Wednesday night, which is the following starting 11.
Fabianski in goal, with a back 4 of Johnson, Zuma, Ogbonna and Creswell. Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Fornals and Benrahma in midfield, with Antonio up front.
There is a very good chance that Benrahma isn't going to play. He hasn't had the best of games over the last few weeks. Tired maybe, but I still think we should play him out on the left. So as always, guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I've changed microphones because the lapel mic I was using, the holder broke, so I'm going back to the old TV microphone. So if this audio isn't as good as it usually is, I do apologise. I have got some replacement stuff coming, so it's coming from the States. It's going to take a little while, but I'm hoping you guys can hear me all right and are enjoying this content as always. Please do like this video if you like this as well. Please do share this content on any platform you wish, so more people get know to the channel. As I say, 43 subscribers away from 2,000, very, very close. People have been putting dislikes but not telling me why. You're more than entitled to give your opinion, of course, as always, but if you don't like the video, let me know why. In the meantime, guys, take care of yourselves, and I will see you on Sunday afternoon. I won't be doing the watch along for this game because I'm out at a Halloween party on Saturday, so I'll be very, very hungover. I'll still try and watch the game if I can, and if so, I'll do a full-time thoughts for it. If I don't, I'll do something. I'll put something up to do reaction to the score rather than the game if I can't see the game itself. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, have a fantastic week and a brilliant weekend, and I'll see you very, very soon. All the best.